मयश्च मे प्रियं च मे अनुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सोमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वसश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सुश्च मे प्रसूश्च मे क्षीरं च मे लयश्च मे तन्तं च मे वृतं च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयश्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे नमतं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सुषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम नमो भगवते रुद्राय। ओम नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत्रिषवे नमः। नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यां तते नमः। या तैषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूव ते तनो शिवा शरद्या या तव तया नो रुद्रमृदया या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुभाषन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशीः यामीशुं गिरिशन्तास्तेव वर्षस्तवे शिवां गिर्कृतां कुरु माहि पुंसीः पूरुषं जगता शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाचा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगं सुमना असत अध्यवोचदधिभक्ता प्रथमो देव्योऽभिषक अहीगश्च सर्वान् चम्बयन् सर्वा आशयातु धान्यः असो यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रो सुमङ्गलः ये चेमाकुं रुद्र अभितो जिक्षुषुताः सहस्रशो वैशाखं भेद ईमहे असो यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा अदृशन्नकृशन्नुदहार्यः उदैनं विश्वाभूतानि सदृष्टो मृदयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीशे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो कर्णं नमः प्रमुच्य धन्वनश्चमुभयोराज्ञयोर्जां यासते हस्त इषुवः पराता भगवो पपा अवतत्त्वधनुस्त्वागं सहस्राक्ष शिरे शिरे निशील्य शर्यानामुखा शिवो नासुमना भव विज्जं धनुकपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवाहं उत अनीशनस्यैष वाहुरस्य निशङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मिर्दृष्टं हस्ते बभूव ते तनु तयास्मान् विश्वतः स्वयमक्ष्मया परिभुज नमस्ते अस्वायुधाय नाथताय दृष्टवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् विरक्तो विश्वतः अथो य अशिलिस्तवारे अस्मन्निदेहितं शम्भवे नमः नमस्ते भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यवाहवे सेनान्ये दिशां च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः तस्मिञ्चराय तुषीमते पतीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्रुषाय विद्याधिनेनानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्ये जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय ततावने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्ताय वनानां पतये नमो नमो प्रवृत्ताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृतायौषधीनां पतये नमो नमः उच्छेरघोषाय क्रन्दयते पतीनां पतये नमो नमः कृष्णपीतायुधावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निर्व्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गणे सेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गन इषजिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायुनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः सृकाभिभ्यो चकावंसभ्यो मुष्यतां पतये नमो नमो सिंहभ्यो नक्तं चरभ्यः प्रकृतानां पतये नमो नमः पुष्येशने गिरिशराय कुरुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः ऋषिमभ्यो धन्वादिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वाणेभ्यः प्रतिददानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आयश्चभ्यो वृषचभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अस्यभ्यो विद्यभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो अश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमः आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविध्यन्तीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः उगणाभ्यस्त्रिगं हतीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो कृत्सेभ्यो कृतपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शत्रुभ्यः संग्रहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्तक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निशारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः इषकृभ्यो धन्वाकृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यः स्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः सर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शशिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरीशाय च शिविविष्टाय च नमो नीहुष्टमाय च शिमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो भृते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च समृद्ध्वने च नमः अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीर्घ्याय च शीघ्याय च नमः ऊर्याय च वस्वन्याय च नमः सोभ्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमः मध्यमाय च प्रगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमः च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय च वसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्षाय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेनाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावरुन्धते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरुथिने च नमो निर्वने च कवचने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो दृश्यते च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो शङ्कने चेषुधिमते च नमः तीक्ष्णेशवे चायुधने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः कार्त्याय च नीव्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः ऊप्याय च भट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेध्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईध्र्याय च प्रपत्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमः ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः अग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो अन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमः साराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमः तीर्थ्याय च पूर्याय च नमः पार्याय च आर्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोतरणाय च नमः आधार्याय च लाध्याय च नमः शस्याय च धेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नमः हिरण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः हिगंशलाय च क्षयनाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठाय च घृत्याय च नमः सल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः कात्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंसभ्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय च वक्त्याय च नमः ऊर्याय च शूर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमो पौरमानाय च भिघ्नते च नमः आख्यदते च प्रख्यदते च नमो वक्तिरिकेभ्यो देवानागं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षिन्तकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वकेभ्यो नमः आनिरतेभ्यो नमः आमिन्वकेभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रनीललोहित येषां पुरुषाणामेषां पशूनामाभिर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत या ते रुद्रशिवा तनुः शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी तया नो वृतजीवसे इमावं रुद्राय तपसे कपर्दिने क्षेत्रीराय प्रभराम हेमतिं यथा न शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृदा नो रुद्रो नो मयस्कृदीक्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधीमते यच्छञ्च योषमरुरायजे पिता तदस्यामतवरुद्रप्रणीतो मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितं मानो वधीत्वितरमोत मातरं प्रिया मानस्तनवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयुषि मानो भूषुषो मानो अश्वेषरीरिषः वीरान् मानो रुद्रभामिनो वधीर्हविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आराते गोघ्न उत्पुरुषग्ने यद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मेते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि चैव ब्रूह्यता च न शर्मयच्च निर्वर्हा आह सुहि सुतं गर्तसदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्तुमुग्रं मृजाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मिन्निव पन्तु सेना आह परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतिर्विनक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिघायोः अवस्थिरामगवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमीढस्तोकायतनयाय हृदय नीदुष्टमा शिवतमा शिवो न सुमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधन्निधाय कृतं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागहि विकिरित विलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगं हेतयोन्यस्मन्यपपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुः स्तवहेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृति सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्यां तेषागुं सहस्रयोजनेव धन्वानि तन्वसि अस्मिन् महत्यर्णवे एतरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवाः शिखण्डाः सर्वा अधाक्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवाः शिखण्डादिवगं रुद्रा उपसृताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासक्तपर्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु भोजनान् ये पथां पथिरक्षयैलवृतायभ्युतः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति सृकावन्तो निषङ्गिनः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागं सष्टसो रुद्राभितस्थिरे तेषागं सहस्रयोजनेव धन्वानि तन्वसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये एन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणादश प्रतीचीर्दशोऽतीचीर्दशोध्वास्तेभ्यो नमसे नो मृदयन्तु तेयं विष्मो यश्च नो द्वेषितं भोजं ते ददामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योन्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नो यो अप्सूय ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवनादिवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु तमुष्टुय्यस्विषुषधन् वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वामहे सो ओ मनसायं रुद्रं नमो ओभिर्देवमसूरं दवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभे एष योऽयं शिवाभिमर्शनः ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्युर्मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वान् वयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनानेनाव्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि सदाशिवोम ओम शांति शांति शांतिः हरिः ओम निधनपतये नमः निधनपतान्तकाय नमः ऊर्ध्वाय नमः ऊर्ध्वलिङ्गाय नमः हिरण्याय नमः हिरण्यलिङ्गाय नमः सुवर्णाय नमः सुवर्णलिङ्गाय नमः दिव्याय नमः दिव्यलिङ्गाय नमः भवाय नमः भवलिङ्गाय नमः सर्वाय नमः सर्वलिङ्गाय नमः ज्वलाय नमः शिवलिङ्गाय नमः ज्वलाय नमः ज्वललिङ्गाय नमः आत्माय नमः आत्मलिङ्गाय नमः परमाय नमः परमलिङ्गाय नमः एतत् सोमस्य सूर्यस्य सर्वलिङ्गस्थापयति पाणिमन्त्रं पवित्रं सद्यो जातं प्रपद्यामि सद्यो जाताय वै नमो नमः भवे भवे नाति भवे भवस्य मां भवोद्भवाय नमः वामदेवाय नमो ज्येष्ठाय नमः श्रेष्ठाय नमो रुद्राय नमः कालाय नमः कलविकर्णाय नमो वरविकर्णाय नमो बलाय नमो बलप्रवचनाय नमः सर्वभूतमनाय नमो मनोन्मनाय नमः अघोरेभ्यो घोरेभ्यो घोरघोरकरेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यो सर्वेभ्यो नमस्ते अस्तु रुद्रेभ्यः तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात्। ईशान सर्वविद्यानां ईश्वर सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदाशिवो। ओम नमो हिरण्यबाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अंबिकापतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। जामहे सुगन्धिपुष्टिवर्धनम् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। जामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। सर्वभूषादिके सोवेलोकलजानिवारिणे मयोपपायिते तुभ्यं वासासि प्रतिगृहीताम्। ॐ साम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। वस्त्रं समर्पयामि नमः। गन्धाद्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुराश्रेष्ठः चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। उत्कृष्टाङ्करीषिणी ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियम्। त्रियायुधं त्रिजन्मपापसंहारं एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्। पूजये एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्। बिल्वपत्रं सर्वं पापनाशनम् अघोरपापसंहारम् एकबिल्वं शिवार्पणम्। मालित्यादीनि वे प्रभो मया हृदानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रतिगृहीताम्। सोम सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिनीं महाकालं ओंकारं मलेश्वरं भर्यां वेदनाथं च डाकिन्यं भीमशङ्करं सेतुवन्देन्दुरामेशं वाराणस्यस्तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमी तटे हिमालये तु केदारं एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पते नरः कृतजन्मकृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति भूतो गन्धायोगोत्तमा आग्रह सर्वदेवानां रूपोऽयं प्रतिगृहीताम् अंतरिक्षं शिष्णोद्यौ समवर्तथा अभ्यां भूमिर्विसस्रोता तथा लोकान् देवायज्ञवतन्वता सन्तो अस्यासीदाजं ग्रीष्म इग्मा शरद्भिः तथाग्रे भूतस्य जाता पतिरेकासीत् सदाधारपृथिविन्ध्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेमः दुर्गौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि सहितं नमामि शांति विश्वदेव शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगुण शांति शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरेव जय त्वं गिरिजामति सहचर प्राणशरीरं गृह पूजाते विषयोपभोगर्चना निद्रा समाधिस्तते संचारपदयो प्रदक्षिणविधि स्तोत्राणि सर्वगिरा यद्यत् कर्म करोमि तत्तदखिलं शम्भो तवाराधनं करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा पराधं विहितम् अविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाधे श्री महादेव शंभो जय जय करुणाधे श्री महादेव शंभो शंभो जय शंभो गौरी शंकर जय शंभो, गौरी शंकर जय शंभो, पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सहस्रशीर्षः पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्र तिष्ठदशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उदामृतत्वस्येशानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो जायास्य पुरुषः पारोस्य विश्वभूतानि कृपादस्यामृतं दिवि कृपादुर्व उदयत्पुरुषः पारोसेह भवत्पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् साशानशनेऽपि तस्माद्विराजायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः सज्जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चाद्भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञवतन्वता वसन्तो अस्सीदाजं ग्रीष्म इद्मा शरद्भिः सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तसमिधः कृताः देवा यज्ञं तन्वानाः अबद्धं पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन्न पुरुषं जातमकृतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्चे तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संभृतं वृषदाशं पशुस्तांश्चक्रे वायव्यान आरण्यान् ग्राम्याशये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः ऋषः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा जायन्त ये केचोभयादतः गावो ह जग्निरे तस्मात् जात अजावयः यः पुरुषं व्यददु कतिदा विकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य को बाहु गावरूपाद उच्यते ब्राह्मणोऽसि मुखमासि बाहुराजन्यक उरुतरस्य यद्वेष पद्भ्यां शुश्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जाता चक्षो सूर्यो अजायत उकादग्निश्च अग्निश्च प्राणात् वायुरजायत नाभ्यासन्तरिक्षागं शीर्ष्णोर्ध्वौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्जः श्रोता तथा लोकान् कल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वाभिवदन् यदास्ते दाता पुरस्तात् मुदा जहार शक्रप विद्वान् पैतस्य तस्रा तमेव विद्वान् भवति नान्यपन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि कर्माणि प्रथमन्यासना तेन नाकमहिमानः सचन्त्र्यत्र पूर्वे साध्या शान्तिदेवाः। ॐ नमो नारायणाय नमः। ॐ भवानी शङ्करो वन्दे श्रद्धा विश्वासरूपिणो यभ्यां विना न पश्यन्ति सिद्धा स्वातास्त्वमीश्वरं वन्दे बोधमयं नित्यं गुरुशङ्कररूपिणीं यमाश्रितो हि वक्रोऽपि चन्द्रसर्वत्य वन्द्यते साम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। ॐ हिरण्यवर्णाहरणीं सुवर्णार्चितस्यजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं कामश्वं पुरुषाणाम् अश्वपूर्वार्थमध्यां हस्तिनाथ प्रमोदिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपह्वे शिरमां देवी जुषतां कां सोऽस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारामात्र ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामियोपक्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासाय यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये अलक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यतां तां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ विद्या तस्य फलानि तपसानुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च बाह्या अलक्ष्मीः उपैतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमिदं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतम् अस्मृतं च सर्वां निर्मुद मे गृहात् त्वारान्तुरादर्शा नित्यपुष्टां करिष्यणीम् ईश्वरीगं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपक्वेश्या मनसा काममाकुतिं वाचा सत्यमशेमहे पशूनां मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशा कर्दमेन प्रजाभूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमा श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्मालिनीम् आपाश्रयन्तु सिद्धानि चिक्लीतव समे गृहे निजदेवी मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करणीं पुष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मावा आर्द्रया कर्णीयष्टिं सुवर्णा हेममालिनीं सूर्या हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मावा तामावा जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभातं गावो दाशोषान् विन्देयं पुरुषाणः यशुचि प्रयतो भूत्वा जुह्याधाचमनः सूक्तं च परिषदश्च च श्रीकामा सततं जपेत्। ॐ श्रीमहालक्ष्म्यै नमः। ॐ यश्छन्दसाममृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्यो झमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवाधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरि विश्रुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पीतः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ मेधा देवी जुषमाना न आगा दुष्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्यमाना त्वया जुष्टानुदमाना तुरुक्तान् बृहद्वदेन विरते सुवीराः त्वया जुष्टा ऋषिर्भवति देवी त्वया ब्रह्मागतक्षीलुत त्वया जुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषश्च द्रविणो न मेधे मेधाम इन्द्रो ददातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधा मे अश्विनावभावा तथा पुष्करस्रजा अप्सरासु च या मेधा गन्धर्वेषु चयन्मनः देवी मेधा सरस्वती सामा मेधासुरभिर्विश्वा स्वाहा आमा मेधासुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगती च गम्या ऊर्वशी पैसा पिन्वमान सामा मेधा सुप्रतीका जुषन्ता मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि अग्निस्तेजो ददातु मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि इन्द्रियं ददातु मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि सूर्यो व्राजो ददातु ॐ हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ जातवेदसे सुनवामः सोममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः सनः परशति दुर्गाणि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरिताति परिणि कामग्निवर्णा तपसा चरन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मक्लेशजुष्टाः दुर्गा देवी त्वं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतर्षे नमः अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरिति दुर्गाणि विश्वा पूश्च पृथिवी बहुला न उर्वी भवातोकायतनयाय शम्योः विश्वानि नो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुर्नावादुरिताति पर्षि अग्ने अत्र वन्मनसा गृणानो अस्माकं बोध्यपिता तनूनाम् पृतनाजिता सहमानमुग्रमग्निगं भुवें परमात्स्य रस्तात् सन्परशति दुर्गाणि विश्वक्षामदेवो अधिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषिकमित्यो अध्वरेषु सना च होतानव्यसंसि स्वाञ्चाग्ने तनुवं पिप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं शसो भगमायजस्वा कोभिर्जुष्टमयजो निषिक्तं तवेन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेम् नाकस्य पृष्ठमभि संवसानो वैष्णवी लोकयामाजयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। ओम शांति शांति शांति।
बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बो फलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। जय 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 गणनायक जय जय विघ्न विनाशक जय 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 गणनायक जय जय विघ्न विनाशक। हे शुभ मंगलदायक विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायक।
हे शुभ मंगलदायक विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायक।
गजवदना गौरी नंदन
गजवदना गौरी नंदन
गजवदना गौरी नंदन
गजवदना गौरी नंदन।
गंगाधर शिव शंभो नंदन गंगाधर शिव शंभो नंदन। जय 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 गणनायक जय 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 विनाशक।
जय जय गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका
जय जय विघ्न विनाशका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। प्रेम से बोलो श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। ओम श्री सूर्याय नमः। ओम श्री सूर्याय नमः। ओम श्री सूर्याय नमः। ओम प्रभाकराय विद्महे दिवाकराय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ओमादित्याय विद्महे मार्तण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ अश्वध्वजाय विद्महे पद्महस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते
श्री सूर्याय नमः। श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
आदित्याय नमः। दिवाकराय नमः।
आदित्याय नमः। दिवाकराय नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते श्री सूर्याय नमः। श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
श्री सूर्याय नमः। आदित्याय नमः।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरम् अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरं हृदयं मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
वेणु मधुरो रेणु मधुरः पाणिर्मधुरः पारो मधुरं वेद्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भुक्तं मधुरं सुखं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
मधुरम्
प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। We bow to Bhagwan Ram, Maryada Purushottam Bhagwan Ram, who came on this earth to show us that it is okay to live an extraordinary life while having an ordinary form. One of the beautiful things about Bhagwan Sri Ram was that he came to take instructions and yet to hold up our dharma. One of the simple roles he played was the role of a father. It was difficult for Bhagwan Ram because as a leader, he had to put his people first. A true leader always put their people first. A true king always put their countrymen first and women. It was a very difficult role for him because he was a husband and he was a father as well. But Prabhu Ram discharged his duties to the best of his abilities, as we all should do. We will never be perfect, but we should perform our duties to the best of our abilities. This morning we chant the Ram Stuti by Tulsidas Ji. For all the fathers who are here and even to those who are not here, we pray that Bhagwan Sri Ram continue to guide and to bless all of you, so that you as well will discharge your fatherly duties to the best of your abilities. And of course, always be there for your children, to bless them and to guide them in their lives. Om Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम् नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। कंदर्प यगनित अमित छवि नव नील नीरज सुंदरम पत पीत मानहु तरित रुचि सुचि नौमि जनक सुतावरम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। भजु दीन बंधु दिनेश दानव दैत्य वंश निकंदनम रघुनंद आनंद खंद कौशल चंद्र दशरथ नंदनम। श्री राम श्री राम
श्री राम श्री राम।
सिर मुकुट कुंडल तिलक चारु उदार अंग विभूषणम आजानु भुज सर चाप धर संग्राम जित कर दूषणम। श्री राम श्री राम
श्री राम श्री राम।
इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि मनरंजनम मम हृदय कंज निवास गुरु कामादिकर दल गंजनम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। प्रेम से बोलो सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। To the eternal servant of Ram Bhagwan, Shri Hanumanji Maharaj. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. अतुलित बलधामम हेमशैलावदेहं दनुजवन कृशानु ज्ञानिनामृगगण्यं सकल गुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपति प्रिय भक्तं वातजातं नमामि। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं
वातात्मजं वानरयोतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये।
श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर
मारुति,
बोलो वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति
गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति,
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति,
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति, वीर मारुति
गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति,
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति,
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
गंभीर मारुति
गंभीर मारुति,
गंभीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की। This fountain of strength, or this ocean of strength as we call him, Hanumanji Maharaj, is so powerful and can really rejuvenate our body and mind. On the 27th of this month, which is a Tuesday, not Tuesday coming, the next Tuesday, the Tuesday after our 24-hour Havan, we're going to have the full chanting of the Sundarkand path in the temple. So that evening, I would like all of you to come on out. We'll chant, not read like Katha, we'll chant the full Sundarkand. This is on the 27th. From 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., we'll have the bathing ceremony, Hanumanji Abhishekam, Puja. All of you must come out. And after that, from 7 p.m. to about 9 p.m., we'll have the chanting of the full Sundarkand. Sundarkand, ye Ramayan ka pran hai. This is the life of the Ramayana. And whoever reads or listening to Sundarkand, Sundare Sundari Rama, Sundare Sundari Katha, Sundare Sundari Sita, Sundara Kim na Sundara. The Sundarkand is filled with beauty. Everything about it is beautiful. Those who hear it, those who recite it, then your life will always remain beautiful. The 27th of June is a perfect day because the kids will be finished exams from school, at least high school. We'll have full access to them. And we have Panditjis here, and we have all of you who will come and join us on the 27th of June. Please remember, afterwards, we'll share Bhojan. Because Hanumanji, you cannot have Hanumanji Katha and not share Bhojan. So if you would like to sponsor the evening or sponsor the Bhojan or so, please let me know or let us know, and we can help you with that. But please remember the date, the 27th of June, from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Puja, and 7 p.m. onwards, Sundarkand Katha. Bole Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Let's give praises to the Devi, Durga, Lakshmi and Saraswati. Om Dhum Durgaya Namaha. Om Dhum Durgaya Namaha. Om Dhum Durgaya Namaha. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतारतिहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। प्रेम से बोलो श्री दुर्गा माता की जय। ओम श्री महालक्ष्म्ये नमः। ओम श्री महालक्ष्म्ये नमः। ओम श्री महालक्ष्म्ये नमः। ओम लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याणम् आरोग्यं सुख संपदा मम शत्रु विनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते। नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाया श्रीपीते सुरपूजिते शंखचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते। प्रेम से बोलो श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की जय। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहार
धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मा आसना
या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर
प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता
सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाभ्यापा। प्रेम से बोलो श्री सरस्वती माता की। नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
ओ नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
ओ नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते। नारायणी
नमोस्तुते। नारायणी नमोस्तुते।
सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये सर्वमङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके
शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी
नमोस्तुते नारायणे नमोस्तुते
शङ्ख चक्र गदा शङ्खा गृहीता परमायुधे
शङ्ख चक्र गदा शङ्खा गृहीता परमायुधे
प्रसिद्ध वैष्णवी रूपे नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी
नमोस्तुते
नारायणी
नमोस्तुते
नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते प्रेम से बोलो श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय बोले उमापति महादेव की on this blessed day for all the fathers, which is like every day, but you know, the West gives it a whole day where we take one special day and we dedicate it to our Father. We bow to Shankar Bhagwan, who is the Father of all creation. Bhagwan Shankar, Bhavani Shankaro Vande Shraddha Vishwasya Rupino. Bhagwan Shankar Vishwas hai. भवानी माता श्रद्धा है भगवान शंकर हमारे विश्वास है confidence. Father brings that confidence in our life. Father stands beside us to enable our lives to be steered in the right direction. So today we bow to Shri Bhagwan as we seek his blessings on all our fathers. On July 4th this year, which is the day after Guru Purnima, we commence the holy month of Shravan. Shravan this year falls for 58 days. 58, including Adhik Mas. Every morning at 5 a.m., every morning at 5 a.m., every morning at 5 a.m., we'll be having Shiv Puja at the temple. Full Rudrabhishekam. And we will start every evening satsang as of August 1st. But all the Mondays, but we don't know yet. Let's, maybe we'll start earlier. But the Mondays, all the Shravan Mondays are going to be upheld here in great detail. And as August 1st, we will start, of course, our daily Alankar and our daily satsangs and everything like that. So lots coming up for Shivji Bhagwan for us to give thanks to. But today, let us pray and let us seek his blessings on our fathers. Our fathers, they say that the fathers took us on their shoulders and they show us the world. The fathers took us on their shoulders and they show us the world. We must, of course, be grateful for what they have given us and pray for their well-being as well. For those fathers who have left us, today, it's a very sad day for a couple of families in our community, because last week a couple of families still had their father a time like this, and now they don't. So I pray especially for those people, especially for my dear brother Karamchand Prasad, who left us last Sunday. His family today are probably very sad, including his daughter Tia, and of course Bhai Rajesh, who left us as well last week. He had he left us and his two children, Nick and Nikita. Bhagwan's blessings on both of them as well, as they missed their father. And to all others who have lost their father, including me many years ago, may all of their Atma be in the Paramatma, or be one with Paramatma. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Vande Devam Umapatim Suragurum Vande Jagatkaranam Vande Pannagabhushanam Mrigadharam Vande Pashunam Patim Vande Surya Shashanka Varinayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhakta Janashrayam Cha Varadam Vande Shivam Shankaram Shantam Padmasanastam Shashidhara Muhutam Panchavakram Trinetram Shulam Vajram Chakhatam Parashubhadam Dakshinange
Mahantam
Nagam Pasham Chaghanta
Damaruka Sahitam
Chakusham
Vamabhage Narayankarayuktam Spatikamadanivam
Parvati
Sham Namami
Om Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Bole Mapati Mahadev ki jai Brahma Murari Surachittalingam Nirmal Bhashit Shobhitalingam
Brahma Murari Surachittalingam Nirmal Bhashit Shobhitalingam
Janmaj Dukha Vinashakalingam Janmaj Dukha Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami
Sada Shivalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam
Deva Muni Pravarachittalingam
Kamadaham Karunakaraningam Ravana Darpa Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Sarva Sugandha Sulephitalingam Buddhi Vivardhana Karanalingam Siddha Surasura Vanditalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Karnaka Mahamani Bhushitalingam Panipati Vesita Shobhitalingam Dakshasuyaga Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Kumkuma Chandana Lepitalingam Pankajhar Sushobhitalingam Sanchit Papa Vinashakalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam Devagana Chita Sevitalingam
भावेन भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गम् दिनकरकोटि प्रभाकरलिङ्गम्
तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गम्
सर्वसमोभवतारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशकलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गम् सुरवरपुष्पसदाशितलिङ्गम् परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गम् तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् 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 तत् प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम्
बोले शंकर भगवान की.
जय.
So at this time, everybody is invited on the altar to bring up your flowers, your prasad, your dakshina, whatever you have. Please visit the puja store and purchase a bunch of flowers or 2 bunches of flowers, whatever you need, and then you can come offer it. You will follow the regular people, then you will see what they do. Offer your prasad and so the Pandajis will be there to help you. And come back. This is not a time to socialize and talk, it's a time to pray. So please, you'll have a lot of time afterwards to talk. Thank you.
राम दुलारे आन पराय अभय तेरे द्वारे हे बजरंग बली हनुमान हे महावीर करो कल्याण हे महावीर करो कल्याण तेरा सुमिरन हनुमत बीरा नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा तेरा सुमिरन हनुमत बीरा नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया शरण परे अवधि जय शरण परे अवधि जय मंगल मूर्ति राम दुलारे आन पराय अभय तेरे द्वारे हे बजरंग बली हनुमान हे महावीर करो कल्याण हे महावीर करो कल्याण हे महावीर करो कल्याण
No talking in the temple, please. Just thank you.
हे शारदे सरस्वती जय मैया ध्यान ज्ञान भी कर दे ज्ञानेश्वरी जय शारदा अज्ञानता मेरे हर दे सरस्वती जय मैया ध्यान ज्ञान भी कर दे ज्ञानेश्वरी जय शारदा अज्ञानता मेरे हर दे कमलासिने हंसवाहिनी कमलासिने हंसवाहिनी उच्च विचार कर वर दे कमलासिने हंसवाहिनी उच्च विचार कर वर दे सरस्वती जय मैया ज्ञान ज्ञान भी धर दे ज्ञानेश्वरी जय शारदा अज्ञानता मेरे हर दे वीणवादिनी कमलासिनी वीणवादिनी कमलासिनी तारचंदन सर दे वीणवादिनी कमलासिनी तारचंदन सर दे सरस्वती जय मैया ज्ञान ज्ञान भी कर दे ज्ञानेश्वरी जय शारदा अज्ञानता मेरे हर दे सरस्वती जय मैया ज्ञान ज्ञान भी कर दे ज्ञानेश्वरी जय शारदा अज्ञानता मेरे हर दे अज्ञानता मेरे हर दे अज्ञानता मेरे हर दे
जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विघ्न कर दूर हमारी मम वंदन स्वीकार करो प्रभु शरण शरण हम आए तुम्हारी जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि जय नंदलाल जय गोपाला जय नंदलाला जय जय श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचले हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचले हरि का प्यारा नाम है गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजले हरि का प्यारा नाम है मोर मुकुट सिर गन बनमाला केशव तिलक लगावे केशव तिलक लगावे मोर मुकुट सिर गन बनमाला केशव तिलक लगावे केशव तिलक लगावे वृंदावन के कुंज गलन में सबको नाच नचाए वृंदावन के कुंज गलन में सबको नाच नचाए श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचने हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन भजने हरि का प्यारा नाम है यमुन किनारे दीन चरावे माधव मदन मुरारी माधव मदन मुरारी यमुन किनारे दीन चरावे माधव मदन मुरारी माधव मदन मुरारी मरुर मुरलिया छवि बजावे हरने सुध बुध सारे मधुर मुरलिया छवि बजावे हरने सुध बुध सारे श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचले हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचले हरि का प्यारा नाम है गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है गोपाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है नंदलाला हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचने हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचने हरि का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा मन बचने हरि का प्यारा नाम है
बोले शंकर भगवान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय। ओम नमः शिवाय।
This part of the satsang, we engage in a little meditation. Everyone can practice this little process. It's meant for everybody, regardless of religion, race, where you're sitting, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is to sit upright a little bit. Let your back be straight. Your spine is the channel of prana and steadiness in your body. So let your neck be in line with your spine, that is straight. Relax your shoulders. Let your palm be rested on your knees, facing upward. Index finger and thumb touching each other, shape of a circle. Jnana Mudra, rested on your knees. Just relax yourself, don't stiff up too much because meditation is for those who can be relaxed. Now before you close your eyes, you can look at the altar and choose one of the beautiful deities or the devatas, the Devi or devatas. And then close your eyes and let that appearance of the Lord or the Devi be at the center of your forehead. So with our eyes closed, we are not letting the mind escape. We are focusing on God. We'll take a deep breath in through our nostrils. And as you take your deep breath in through your nostrils, this is the pranayama process. You feel that breath going through the tip of your nostrils, and then you'll exhale through your mouth, chanting Om. We begin. Om. Mahamrityunjay mantra. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukme Vavandana Mrityormokshayamamritatayam Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukme Vavandana Mrityormokshayamamrita Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukme Vavandana Mrityormokshayamamritatayam Namaste astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikayagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Neelakanthaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namah Mahadevaya Namah. Few moments of silence, channeling your energies inside. Let your focus or your gaze be at the center of your forehead, where the image of the Bhagwan is. Let your body be relaxed in silence. Oh.
भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति 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 हरिः ओम्।
Slowly open your eyes, everyone.
प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। उमापति महादेव की, जगदम्बिका माता की जय। जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, 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 जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल,
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल,
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा
रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल,
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल,
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल,
ओ जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल,
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल,
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा
रमण हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल।
मन तेरा बोले राधे कृष्णा, तन तेरा बोले राधे कृष्णा, तन तेरा
बोले राधे कृष्णा,
जीव तेरे बोले राधे कृष्णा, मुख से निकले राधे कृष्णा, मुख से निकले राधे कृष्णा, मुख से निकले राधे कृष्णा जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण everybody
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
पंछी बोले राधे कृष्णा भंवरे बोले राधे कृष्णा भंवरे बोले
राधे कृष्ण
ओ बंसी बोले राधे कृष्णा वीणा बोले राधे कृष्णा वीणा बोले राधे कृष्णा वीणा बोले राधे जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा
रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
ओ जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा
रमण हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा
रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण
हरि बोल
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल वंशी विभूषित करान नवनीरदाभा पीताम्बरादरुण बिम्ब फलधरोष्टात् पूर्णेन्दु सुन्दर मुखारविन्द्र नेत्रात् कृष्णात् पदं किमपि तत्त्वमहं न जाने श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय Happy Father's Day to all the fathers who are here, who are not here, who are living on this earth and who have gone beyond. On behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, all our volunteers, our executive and whoever make up this temple, happy Father's Day to everyone. Let us give all the fathers a big round of applause, everyone. Today is their day, and today is a day when we celebrate their contribution to this world. A father, as we know, is not someone who has physically fathered a child into this world alone, but a father is someone who has displayed or given fatherly affection to everyone. We have grown we were raised with so many fathers in our village. Everyone who was older than us, if not our brother's age, was an uncle. And we had to call him uncle this and uncle that. Because they looked after us, they cared for us, they watched out for our daughters, they cared for our sons. They made sure that they guided them, they gave them advices, something that is not too popular today because of circumstances. Everybody knows a lot. But fathers were everywhere. So to all those who have played a fatherly role or have helped someone in their life in the role of a father, happy Father's Day to you. It is our prayer that Bhagwan Shankar, who is the father of all fathers, and Krishna Bhagwan, may they bless you in abundance, and may you continue to be strong in your role as a father. Today as well, I'd like to wish, on behalf of our temple and on behalf of all the families of Uncle Lach, we'd like to wish him happy 65th birthday. Please give him a big hand. He's celebrating his birthday. Auntie Lake's husband, Vaiji Lach, who is a member of our temple. Their family prays here, celebrates here. And over the years, they've been very close with us and have helped us in some stages of the temple. Uncle Lach, we pray for your long life, good health and well-being, and hopefully we pray that the Bhagwan will give you many, many more years of good health and happiness to continue to celebrate with your beloved ones and to always be with us among the temple family here. Happy birthday to you again, and Bhagwan's blessings to you. Today we'll do a brief katha on Father's Day because we want to keep things into perspective. I know many of the dads probably have plans today. My kids asked me what I want for Father's Day, and I begged them for what I did not have in weeks. I said, if you could allow me to sleep, that would be great. I can really use some sleep and some time away from nobody, from everybody. So if I can have that. But different fathers have different things. When I was a younger father, we used to go to the course today, and we used to hit golf balls with the kids. Maybe we'll still do that today, who knows, but after a little bit of sleep. But I think that all of the fathers, you have your own things and your ways that you celebrate. Some of you are empty nest right now, you're by yourself, so you can do things with other fathers as well. Whatever makes you happy in a good way, please make yourself happy. So today, a little bit on Father's Day, and let's talk about it a little bit. So, Akash, I think need to change. It's not working. Shri Shankaraya Namaha. What makes a dad? What makes a dad? This is a very beautiful poem. God took the strength of a mountain. And you can probably think of your father here. God took the strength of a mountain, the majesty of a tree, the warmth of a summer sun, the calm of a quiet sea, the generous soul of nature, the comforting arm of night, the wisdom of the ages, the power of the eagle's flight, the joy of a morning in spring, the patience of eternity, the depth of a family need. God combined all these qualities. When there was nothing more to add, He knew His masterpiece was complete, and so He called it Dad. All the beautiful qualities of a father who, in my opinion, always want to make their children happy and create a positive, beautiful foundation for their lives. Here is how a father spoke about his children. You know, a father in life always praise their children. They want to really put their children on a foundation and on the pedestal because they want to, in some way, show off their efforts and let others know that, you know, this is not just a product of fathering a child physically, but here is values. You know, when the Kanyadan is done, when a child gets married, in the case of a girl, the boy, the man and the woman stand together and they hold the shoulders of their daughter and they bless her. You know what they say? They say, Dulaha, all the values that we have cultivated in our daughter's life, we don't present our daughter as a physical person to you today. We present her values. We present our values. We present our culture. We present our lineage. We present our dharma. We present our pride. We present our investment into our parenthood. All of this put together makes up our daughter. And that is what Kanyadan is, when a father and a mother stand to give. They do not bless their daughter with another man just like that. They bless their daughter with all these values. When a father stands now to bless their son, they say the same thing. I bless you, daughter, with my son, bride with my son. I give you part of my strength. I give you part of my life. I give you the foundation that was built where I was raised upon. I give you all of that in the form of my son. This is the beautiful, you know, investment we make in our children. When we say investment, most of us think that we have to, we must put aside money for our children's education. But friends, let us never ever forget to invest our culture and our values into them. Material things will always fade away, but our deep-rooted values and culture will always be alive when our children display them. How does a father speak about his children? Raja Dashrath spoke to Mother Kekai. You know, Kekai is looked at someone in the Ramayana as someone that is unpleasant, no? A little unpleasant, but you have to understand, it was Kekai who stirred and made sure that Ram Bhagwan fulfilled his duties on this planet. Priya vachan kas kahasi kubati Bhir praniti preti karhati Priya vachan kas kahasi kubhasi Bhir praniti pret karhati More bharatu ram dui aankhein Satya kahau kari sankaru saakhein More bharatu ram dui aankhein Satya kahau karu sankaru saakhein Satya kahau kari sankaru sakhi Satya kahau kari sankaru sakhi Raja Dashrath, when the most unwelcome demand was made, he spoke to Mother Kekai. And Kekai says to Kekai that, Ma, Kekai, O divine wife, Priya vachan kahasi kubhati. That why should you utter such unbecoming words? Casting all fear, confidence and affection to the winds, Bharat and Ram are my two eyes. Bharat and Ram are my two eyes. Satya kahu kari sankaru sakhi. More Bharat Ram duyaki. Dashrath is saying that there is no difference in my sons. They may have come from different mothers, but Ram and Bharat are like my two eyes. How can you separate them?
Separating them would be taking away one eye from me and leaving the other, right? A parent may be asked so many times, tell me which is your favorite child. Any parent have been asked that question before? Tell me which your favorite child. Now, if you have one child, that's an easy question. The answer becomes very easy. But if you have more than one child and you have many children, you know, it becomes difficult. But it's not difficult if you love all of them the same way. Raja Dashrath is saying that there is Ram, who is one of his eyes, and Kekai Mata is asking for that eye to be taken out, and that Bharat should stay in the palace, but Bharat is the other eye. How can he function with one eye as a king? My friends, this is the love of a father for his children. The love of a father for his children. Now, Dashrath prays to Shivaji. Ajahu jag sujasi nasau narak paro barasur puru javu. Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram Siya Ram,
Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Oh Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. अजग हूँ जग सुजसु नसाऊं, अजग हूँ जग सुजसु नसाऊं, नरक परो बरु सुरपुर जाऊं. राम सिया राम, जय जय राम.
Ram Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
ओ अजग हूँ जग सुजसु नसाऊं, नरक परो बरु सुरपुर जाऊं. राम सिया राम, जय जय राम. बोलो राम सिया राम,
जय जय राम.
ओ सब दुख दुसह सवाहु मोही, सब दुख दुसह शावहु मोही, लोचन ओत राम जन होही. राम सिया राम,
जय जय राम.
राम
Siya Ram, jai jai Ram.
ओ बोलो राम सिया राम, जय जय राम.
Ram Siya Ram, jai jai Ram.
ओ बोलो राम सिया राम, जय जय राम. राम सिया राम, जय जय राम. बोलो राम सिया राम, जय जय राम. राम सिया राम, जय जय राम. All the beautiful children here today, here is what a father prays for the children. Before you would ever think of doing something wrong to your father, or offending your father, or tell your father that he's out of style, or he's old, or he's not in tune with life, you must hear this prayer. What a father was willing to forego for his child. I like to bring the katha down to base level. I don't do too much philosophy Sunday morning here because philosophy is different time. I like to bring this katha down on Sunday mornings to base level and relate it to our life, because
Society today is filled with problems, basic problems. You know, basic problems? Not too many complex things society is being disrupted by today. Basic things. One of the basic things our society is decaying with today is the decaying of values. Simple values. Respect. You know, there was a time when people respect their parents. A few people respect their parents today. When I say respect parents, you know, every time I take the children, we go to Vishnu Mandir, they like to go there. I don't know, they like to sit down there and things like that, the twins. We pass by, they want to go Vishnu Mandir. So we go in there, we talk to the pundits. Whenever they see Dr. Dubey, he'd always tell them, always listen to your mommy and daddy. Ask them. Always listen to your mommy and daddy. That's all he'd tell them, and encourage them, you know, do what you want to do and thing. But always listen to your mommy and daddy. That's what he was telling them. Because there was a time when children entrusted their life in the hands of their parents. Their parents did not know much technology-wise and all of that, but look at how all of you have become. All of you are in Canada. It means your parents did something good, right? We have left the villages and the cities of the oily Guyana, where oil is flourishing now, and we have come to Canada, right? Our parents didn't know a lot. My parents, fourth standard? My mother came out of school fourth standard, but she made good children, right? She made good children. One of the reasons why society is decaying today is because values are the things that hold up society, and values are decaying. Children, you know what values are? There was a time when you couldn't dress in a certain way in front of your parents. You couldn't dress in a certain, forget about parents, you couldn't dress a certain way in society. Right? Today, everybody is about individuality. This life is about individuality. This is my life. Pinch yourself and let me tell you, this is not your life. When you pinch yourself and you feel that ouch, that body that you just pinch and you feel the ouch, that body came from your mother. Your mother and father raised that body. So think twice and thrice and 10 times more before you ever willingly and knowingly hurt them. Your father, you know, fathers don't get a lot of credits. When a mother is a single mother is put on a pedestal, and we should. Can I ask you a question? Don't you know about single fathers too? There are many, many single fathers in our community who struggle, who work their soul off for the well-being and the welfare of their children. We must recognize them too, right? Not because it's a woman's world. We have single fathers as well, right? Long time you don't give your father mouth. You know what mouth is? You all know what mouth is? When you argue back, when you give him tell something to do, you do it. You don't argue. You don't have an opinion even. And things weren't bad. Society was very decent. People dressed with full clothing. There was no rip on the pants. When there was a rip on the pants, you take it to the tailor and they would put a patch on it. Right? Remember those days? If I'm ironing my pants and it got a burnt, today that would be a style. Because your skin would be exposed. Long ago, you take it to the tailor and they put a patch on it. And you had to wear it. You couldn't be exposed. Today, the lesser clothes you wear, the more expensive it is. And the more, you know, when I just came to Canada, I'm telling you, 1997, June is when I came to Canada. My sister took me to the mall, and I went to a particular store, and I saw we're looking for jeans. The guy, I had good jeans in Guyana and thing. You know, so I bring my 2 cents, and we want to buy 2 jeans. But I saw the jeans hang up on the rack, and the knee were torn out, and the back were torn out a little bit here. So I hurriedly, innocently, I'm telling you this, I took the thing to the store, and I said, this thing here, you can't sell this. It's torn up.
Put it out and can you bring me one that's not torn out? The girl was looking at me, laughing at me, as though I have 5 eyes. Right? That is the style. Something that is torn, right, is style. So, society have decayed because our values have decayed. Our values have decayed because we all feel that we are grown up. We have individuality, we have independence, right? I want all of those who are now claiming that they are independent, go back to when you were 10 years old or 9 years old or 5 years old, when you were in diaper maybe, and tell yourself that this is my life. Your mother and father will look and say, change your diaper yourself. My life? Look at what a father would pray for. Raja Dashrath clasped his hands and he prayed to Bhagwan Shivji. Aaj hoon jag suja sunasavu, narak paru bar sur pur javu, sab dukh dusah shavahu mohi lochanot ram jan hohi. Please read it carefully. Let the world-wide disrepute be my lot, and let my good name perish. Raja Dashrath is praying to Shivji. I would forego heaven. Subject me to all the severe hardships, O Bhagwan Shankar. Subject me to all the severe hardships, but let not Ram be screened from my view. Don't take Ram away from me. This is a father's prayer to Shivji. Take away heaven from me. Let my name perish, but don't take away my Ram from me, Shivji. Don't take away my Ram from me. This is Raja Dashrath's prayer. Many fathers would want to take, when their child is sick, they would grieve and they would prefer them to be sick. Many fathers would give their life up for their children. This is a prayer from Raja Dashrath to Bhagwan Shivji. Children, before you even think of doing something wrong to your parents, before you know what is wrong in respecting our parents? Is there anything wrong in doing that? Is there anything wrong in listening to your parents? I tell you what is wrong in listening to your parents. Because their advices will not be modern, and their advices will not be aligned to your friends. Their way of cooking or dressing may not be aligned to the way your friends want it. So that is the problem we have. We are not willing to embrace our values the way we were supposed to. As Hindus, as people in general, we should be very proud of what we have come from, where we have come from, what we have built everywhere, especially in this country. My friends, look around very carefully. Our West Indian community, we have done well. Children, look around. In the GTA area here, all of the major temples that are built here, actually most, not all, most of the major temples that were built here in the GTA were built by people from the Guyanese community, including the new Triveni Mandir. Built Vishnu Mandir, Ram Mandir, Bhavani Shankar Mandir, Devi Mandir, that's more Trinidadian community. All of them, now Radha Krishna Mandir in Cambridge, built by the West Indian community. Don't you think we have sense? We have some sense, we have a little intelligence. We beg, we borrow, and we build. And that is how we do it, right? So please, have a little bit more respect for your parents. Raja Dashrath's prayer. Now, how does a child speak about their father? A child, all of you here children, you should also speak well of your parents. You should always be proud of them because their love for you is unending. Bhagwan Ram, Dhanya janamu jagati tal tasu, Dhanya janamu jagati tal tasu, Pitahi pramodu charit suni jasu, Pitahi pramodu charit suni jasu, Chari padarat
करतलता के चारि पदारथ चरतलता के प्रिय पितु मात प्राण समझा के प्रिय पितु मात प्राण समझा के राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम जय राम श्री राम. Ram Bhagwan is going to speak about his father. Imagine the father sent him to the Banbas. The father sent Bhagwan Ram to the exile because he valued his word. He gave his word and he had to send him to the exile. Right? He met a saint and the saint asked him now, tell me about your father. How are you going to speak about the father? These days, if a father restricts a child or puts a little discipline into a child or infuse some discipline into the child, they don't speak well of their dad. Please don't ever speak ill about your father. Ram Bhagwan, what does he do? Dhanya janamu jagati talajasu. Dhanya janamu, blessed is his life upon this earth. Ram Bhagwan is saying, whose father is pleased to hear his doings. Blessed is his life on this earth, whose father is pleased to hear his doings. The four rewards of life, which are wealth, righteousness, pleasure, and emancipation, are within his grasp, who loves his parents as he loves his own life. Who loves his parents as his own life. Let me ask you the question now. Blessed is his life upon this earth, whose father is pleased to hear his doings. Is your father proud of you? You have to answer me the question. It's a rhetorical question. Is your father proud of you? If your dad were to be here, my dad is not here. So if my dad were to be here, I would ask, would my father be proud of me? You bet he'd be proud of me. Not because I'm doing all the things he liked, right? We think that that's the way to please, or you got to do everything they like. But let me ask the question, what is wrong with that? My father was a Brahmin, family pandit. He came from the lineage of pandits. He used to sing Tan songs. He used to sing bhajans. He taught me so many mantras, pujas. He lived a very decent life. He was a jokey fella, jovial fella. Me too, I'm jokey and jovial. I'm a comedian too, I give lots of jokes as well. He'd be proud of me today, right? All of us ask ourselves this question. Are our fathers proud of us? And it's important that your parents are proud of you. All the children, it's very important that they're proud of you. Now, if you're doing your best, and don't tell me you don't know when you're doing your best, right? If you're doing your best, and they still are not, then it's a whole different thing. But there are times in our life when we willfully let down our parents. Please don't let that happen, my friends. We, in our days, sometimes I think I'm old because I'm speaking too long ago, but it's not too long ago. Less than about 20, 25 years ago, you couldn't do wrong. You couldn't even think about doing wrong things. Because the minute you think about doing something inappropriate, your parents come in mind. How would they react if I did this? And that thought would just derail you from doing anything wrong and would always, urge you to be obedient. So that's how Ram Bhagwan spoke about his father today. In conclusion, I would like to ask all the children here today to always continue to find ways to spend time with your father. Our parents in this country, they are very busy people because they have jobs, and especially in the time that we live in, jobs are very important if you don't work. And sometimes the work, due to circumstances, do not allow the fathers and mothers to spend time with their children. But please spend quality time with your children. Please do silly things with your children. Do silly things with your father. Don't always be serious about life. Play games with them. Have funny times with them. Ask them about their life as well, how they were raised. Our children need to know how we were raised. Every child needs to know how their father were raised, and their mother as well, but their Father's Day, no? Every child should know how their father was raised. Who were their friends when they were little, what work they did, which school they did, what struggles they went through, and what made them happy. Because it helps to shape their lives, right? It helps to shape their lives. Today, I want to wish all fathers happy Father's Day. And I pray for, among the many things I pray for, I pray that you always continue to love your father, and Father, you continue to love your children as well. Every year at the temple, before COVID, we used to do this exercise and we stopped. We're going to start it or resume it today again. So all those who are here, and your father is here, please stand up and bring your father in front here, right now. Bring your father in front here. Come with your father. The father will we don't want them to back the altar. Yeah, that's fine. Stand up here, facing that way. Jali. Tell Dolly to come. She's at the side there. Tell her to come. Yeah. So come with your fathers. That's it. We got more people here with the daddies. Yeah, right. No, in so your father has to face that way, and you guys have to look at your dad. So you got to face the altar. And you have to hold your daddy's hand. All right, everybody get a dad there? All right. So you're gonna recite whatever I tell you. It's a short poem. All right. So repeat after me. Dad, I love you. Again, Dad, I love you. I'm not hearing that. I love you. What's that? Dad, I love you. For all that you do. I'll kiss you and hug you because you love me too. You feed me and need me. To teach you to play. So smile because I love you on this Father's Day. Now give your dad a big hug, everybody. Touch his feet as well. And wish him happy Father's Day. Let's give all of them a big hand, everybody. God bless you guys. Happy Father's Day to all the love. That's it. That was so quick. All right. बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की, श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की, उमापति महादेव की जय. Before we conclude, it's a very special day. We are celebrating Father's Day, and it is also Uncle Lach's 65th birthday. So we want to again, please give him a big hand, wish him happy birthday, everybody. And he has some friends here. I know Bhaji Partab is here. Bhaji Sam is here. There's also another brother is here. I'd like to invite them on the stage now to sing some bhajans for us, one bhajan each. And so they're going to sing some bhajans, wishing, of course, grace the occasion, wishing Bhaji happy birthday.
दाताए कराम, दाताए कराम, दाताए कराम, दाताए कराम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया, राम एक देवता, पुजारी सारी दुनिया, पुजारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम। द्वारे पे उसके जाते कोई भी पुकारता, द्वारे पे उसके जाके कोई भी पुकारता, परम कृपाए अपनी बहु से उबारता, ऐसे दीननाथ रे, ऐसे दीननाथ पे बलिहारी सारी दुनिया, बलिहारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम। दो दिन का जीवन प्राणी कर ले विचार तू, कर ले विचार तू, प्यारे प्रभु को अपनी मन में निहार तू, प्यारे प्रभु को अपनी मन में निहार तू, मन में निहार तू, बिना हरि नाम के, बिना हरि नाम, दुखियारी सारी दुनिया, दुखियारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम। नाम का प्रकाश जब अंदर जगाएगा, नाम का प्रकाश जब अंदर जगाएगा, प्यारे श्री राम का तू दर्शन पाएगा, प्यारे श्री राम का तू दर्शन पाएगा, ज्योति से जिसकी है, ज्योति से जिसके है, उजियारी सारी दुनिया, उजियारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम, भिखारी सारी दुनिया, दाताए कराम।
Very nice, thank you, Bhaiji. Very nicely done. Bhaiji Parta will sing bhajan now. These are friends of Uncle Lach, and we are happy to have them with us this morning to give us their melodious bhajans. Sorry, go ahead.
Panditji, devotees of God, I greet you Namaste, Jai Sitaram, and to all the fathers, Happy Father's Day, and to my brother Lach, a happy birthday. May you live to see many wonderful days like this. पिता तू ही, माता तू ही, भाई सखा सुजान, मालिक स्वामी भी तू ही, जैसा ले कोई माँ। किसी भाव से कोई भी तार प्रेम ले जो, एक तेरा ही हो रहे दुनिया से मुख मोर। तन तेरा और मन तेरा, तेरा बिंदु और प्राण, सब तेरा एक तू मेरा, यही ज्ञान और ध्यान। सब तेरा एक तू मेरा, यही ज्ञान और ध्यान। ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की। सर से उतरेगी गतरी पाप की, ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की। गोद में माँ की आँख खुली जग, देखा बाप के कंधे चढ़ के। गोद में माँ की आँख खुली जग, देखा बाप के कंधे चढ़ के। सेवा बदी न होगी कोई इन दोनों की सेवा से बढ़ के, इन दोनों की सेवा से बढ़ के। ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की। दुख सहना माँ बाप की खातिर, फर्ज तो है एहसान ही। दुख सहना माँ बाप की खातिर, फर्ज तो है एहसान ही। कर्ज है इनका तेरे सर पर, भिक्षाया कोई दान नहीं, ओ भिक्षाया कोई दान नहीं। ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की। मात पिता के चरण छुए जो, चार धाम तीरथ फल पावे। मात पिता के चरण छुए जो, चार धाम तीरथ फल पावे। जो आशीष ये दिल से दे भगवान से भी थाली ना जाए, भगवान से भी थाली ना जाए। ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की। सर से उतरेगी गतरी पाप की, ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की, ओ ले लो दुआई माँ बाप की।
Thank you very much, Baiji Partap. A beautiful song, appropriate for the day indeed. Now we'll have Bhaiji Sam Prasad, who is Uncle Ach's brother. and we are always very happy to have him at the temple. He is the treasurer of the Hindu Federation and is also the chairman of the board of directors of Devi Mandir. And we look forward to working with Devi Mandir, of course, in all future events. Next week, June 25th, the Hindu Federation is having their Hindu recognition dinner, and it's all on their website and so on. You can please support if you're available on that day. Baji Sam.
Sitaram, thank you, Panditji, and happy birthday to my younger brother. Unbelievable that he's now 65, and I actually thought he's now retired, but apparently not. So, Lake, you have to really look after him. Apparently, he's targeted to work for another 5 years. Just incredible. You know, I retired 4 years, December 2019, I retired. And I said to myself, I'm never going to work again. And I've kept that promise to myself. But kudos to my younger brother that he can go all the way to 70. I have my older brother here, Jed in the glasses, and my sister. So good to have them here. And lots of Lake's family here are here as well. So it's good to have all of you guys. I know when Lake and Latch got married, I actually wasn't in Guyana. And I had no idea that they were going to be a pair. I actually was living in England and I was studying. And I heard about the wedding, and apparently it was a grand occasion. And you know, Lake's father, late father, was the village guru. Panditji, I don't know if you know that, very educated gentleman. And Lake's siblings as well have continued in that path. He Dukku Bhanjan Maruti Nandan Sunalo 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 मेरी पुकार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार हे दुख भंजन हे दुख भंजन हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन सुन लो मेरी पुकार पवन सुत विनती बारम पवन सुत विनती बारंबार हे दुख भंजन हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन सुन लो मेरी पुकार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता दुखियों के तुम भाग्य विराटा, दुखियों के भाग्य विराटा, सिया राम के काजू सवार है। सिया राम के काजू सवारे, मेरा कर उधार पवन सुत विनती, बारंबार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन। सुन लो मेरी पुकार पवन सुत विनती, बारंबार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। अपरंपार है शक्ति तुम्हारी, अपरंपार है शक्ति तुम्हारी। तुम पर विजय अवध बिहारी, तुम पर विजय अवध बिहारी। भक्ति भाव से ध्यान तो है, भक्ति भाव से ध्यान तो है। कर दुखों से पार पवन सुत विनती, बारंबार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन, हे दुख भंजन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन। सुन लो मेरी पुकार पवन सुत विनती, बारंबार पवन सुत विनती, बारंबार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार।
Very nice. Thank you very much, Bhaji Sam, for doing that beautiful bhajan this morning on your brother's occasion of his birthday as well, and for gracing our temple. He's a very busy guy. He's a good friend of mine and of the community as well. He works tremendously hard for the Hindu community. We're very, very happy to have him this morning. Thank you, Bhaji. Some quick announcements I want to make. These are important, so please pay attention. Well, first of all, I want to thank all the children and the teachers who made our end of semester recital such a beautiful session. Long but beautiful. Plus, you know, the children are so many now, and before time we used to group them up and do items, but they're so talented now we have to give them their own time. So it's a little longer, so next time we'll probably have 2 days, but it was just beautiful. I enjoyed whatever I saw and heard when I was here. I'd like all of you to give a big round of applause to them. The children of BSM, they're growing, they're embracing their talent, and they're just, you know, so pure in whatever they display. So congratulations to all the children who did so well, all of them. A couple of quick announcements. Let me just see here. They're up on the board here. So our next event is Saturday coming. This is our annual 24-hour Mahamrityunjay Havan. Our annual 24-hour Mahamrityunjay Havan starting Saturday at 9 a.m. and finishing the next morning at 9 a.m. All day, all night, we'll be here. We're planning to have food for 24 hours for everybody that came. And if you're just in the area, you want to come and eat food and just sit down and all, good for us. So it's outside. We'll make a nice tent and have it very comfortable.
So all of you, please join us. How can you register? You can go on our website, bhavanishankarammandir.com/Havan. The available spots, you can select it. Bring along your family and friends. We have not set any special fee, but devotees always make a donation to the temple. 24 hours, this is for our health and well-being of your family. Each family will come do Sankalp, Ganesh Havan, all the Devatas Havan, and Mahamrityunjay Havan. I'm so looking forward to this. It's usually very, very beautiful. And after 24 hours, of course, we'll have, during the session, we'll have bhojan. When we finish the Sunday morning, we bring in all the kalash and we do Abhishekam and Bhagwan Shivji, and we conclude our session. So that is going to be very powerful. Please come on out. If you want to spend the day with us or the night with us, come on out. On June the 27th, which is following that, which is a Tuesday, the kids, the high school kids, will finish with their exams and they'll all be free. So on the Tuesday the 27th, at starting from 6 p.m., we're having the full recital of the Sundarkand at the temple. From 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., we have Puja, Abhishekam and Hanumanji. And from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., we'll have the Sundarkand. Now, last year we bought the Sundarkand, a small book like this. You guys have it? Anybody have it? You all have it? If you're coming, please bring it, which I hope you're doing. Please bring it, because we'll be singing from that book, the Sundarkand, every chaupai and every verse until we reach the end. It will take about 2 hours maximum, depending on how fast we sing. It will maybe finish 1.5 hours. So come on out. Sundarkand is the prana, it is the breath and the life of Ramayana. And those who hear it, you know, it's good for healing, it's good for upliftment and all these things. We hope you can come out, bring the children out. It's the last week of school. They are not going to be busy. Don't let them tell you they are, because I know better, especially in high school. They're not going to be busy. Bring them out that evening. Bring your family out. And during the Sundarkand, you can come up and offer flowers and prasad to the Lord. There's no problem with that. Make it an energized evening. And afterwards, we'll have bhojan. Hanumanji, Puja, you have to have bhojan. So please come on out on the 27th of June, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. We'll come from 6. We have nice puja. If anybody wants to sponsor the bhojan or become a sponsor that evening, please talk to me and I will help you with the details. And lastly, on July 3rd is Guru Purnima, and that is a holiday. July 1st is a Saturday, but I believe we're getting the Monday off. Is that true? I'm taking it off anyway, so we're going to start puja that day at 5 p.m. because there's a lot to do. So please come on out, and that day we do Rudra Abhishekam and things like that. Somebody phone a ring. Do I answer it for you? All right. So lastly, I'd like to invite all of you for a Wednesday coming, June the 21st. June the 21st, which is Wednesday coming, we have the Triveni Mandir, Brampton Triveni Mandir, which was recently opened. They have a 7-session Gyan Yagya. Different Panditjis are reading, just like we did here when we opened. Pandit Rajan read, I read, Pandit Sharma read, different Pandits. So they have different Pandits reading there. Tomorrow is Pandit Vishnu Simbu. Tuesday, Pandit Rajesh, I think. Wednesday, I'm reading, so I'm inviting all of you to come and support our Bhavani Shankar Mandir on Wednesday. We'll be going there. Our musicians, our kids are going to be there. Most of the kids, you don't see them there now because they're busy with exams. They're doing it anyways. So we're hoping for all our kids to be there as they usually are when we have satsang. Brampton Triveni Mandir, that's on Mavis Road, 5 minutes from my home. So please come on out that evening, and I'll be reading Katha. I'm very honored to be asked to officiate at a prestigious event. So we hope you can come on out on Wednesday evening there. Lastly, I'm sure you saw a new Panditji in the temple this morning. Did you see a new Panditji in the temple this morning? Yeah? Okay. Did you say Sitaram there? Oh, very good. Well, we have Pandit Shekhar. Pandit Shekhar, please stand up. Here. This is Pandit Shekhar Sharma. He is
a very versed Panditji in North Indian style Karmkand Pandit. Karmkand means puja. And you know our style here, we love puja. He's a Shishya, disciple of Swami Gopal Sharan, and he's from the Golok Dham Ashram in India. He's here in Canada, and he has joined us as a Friday evening. He will be with us here for however long he wants to be. So we are very happy to have Pandit Shekhar join Pandit Rajneesh and myself and Pandit and all the Pandits of this temple to serve our community. Pandit Shekharji is a very humble and a very humble individual, and he's come from the ashram setting, which means he's very tidy and neat and clean, like all of us are, but he's come from the ashram setting. So we're looking for his help to continue to serve our community at Bhavani Shankar Mandir. पंडित जी हमारे मंदिर की ओर से हम आपका शुभ स्वागत करता हूं हमारे मंदिर में और आशा है कि आप हमारे साथ हमेशा रहते हैं. Thank you so much, Pandit ji. Please give him a big hand. Thank you so much. We're going to change up a few things how we do in the temple with programming, with pujas and so, because we have 2 pandits who are capable. We have to have more priests, and we're working to have more priests, but it is difficult. It is very difficult to get priests from India, but it is more difficult to have good priests. I know we don't want no Desai people, we want good people. So we're very fortunate to have Panditji. So in the future, we will have new priests and musicians, but we're working on that. Thank you all very much. Please show him the same respect that you show all of us and treat him nicely. Thank you very much. We'll stand for Aarti. Bhojan is prepared for all of you afterwards. Yani kani chapapani janmantar kritani cha tani sarvani nashyantum pradakshinam pade pade. Om
Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai Jagadish Hare Bhakt Janon ke sangat Das Janon ke sangat Shan mein dur kare Om Jai Jagadish Hare Jo dhyave phal paave Dukh bin se man ka Swami dukh bin se man ka Sukh sampati ghar aave Sukh sampati ghar aave Kash mite tan ka Om Jai Jagadish Hare मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी स्वामी शरण गहूँ मैं किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा प्रभु बिन और न दूजा आस करूँ मैं जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे पूरन परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर पार ब्रह्म परमेश्वर तुम सबके स्वामी ओम जय जगदीश हरे करुणा के सागर तुम पालन करता स्वामी तुम पालन करता मैं मूरख घर खामी मैं सेवक तुम स्वामी कृपा करो भरता ओम जय जगदीश हरे सबके प्राणपति, स्वामी सबके प्राणपति। किस विधि मिलो दया में, किस विधि मिलो दया में, तुमको मैं कुमति। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। दीन बंधु दुख हरता, ठाकुर तुम मेरे, स्वामी रक्षक तुम मेरे। अपने हाथ उठाओ, अपनी शरण लगाओ, द्वार पर आते। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। विषय विकार मिटाओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी कष्ट हरो देवा। श्रद्धा भक्ति बनाओ, श्रद्धा प्रेम बनाओ, संतन की सेवा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। तन मन धन सब है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा। तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, ज्ञान आगे मेरा। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे। भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमन हरि गोविंद जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय। गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय, गोपाल जय जय।
ॐ शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिभिर्ध्यानगम्यं वन्दे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव। त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम। बोले गणपति भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सियाभज रामचंद्र की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, जगदम्बिका माता की। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सत्य सनातन धर्म की सब कोई जय जय सीताराम। Please remain seated. Aarti will come your way. And then prasad will be given to you at the door by the Panditjis. And then please head downstairs for bhojan. Downstairs is this way. You can go that way and take your stairs down. You do not need your shoes downstairs, so you're free to go like that. Thank you so much, everybody. And let's sing happy birthday. We have to sing a little bar and thing for Uncle Ajay, you know. Come on. Everybody can sing happy birthday now as we clap our hands together. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये गाए। तुम जिए हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे डियर अंकल आज, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू। तेरा आज ही जन्मदिन तुमको मुबारक हो, तेरा आज ही जन्मदिन तुमको मुबारक हो। आज ही जन्मदिन, आज ही जन्मदिन, आज ही जन्मदिन, आज ही जन्मदिन, आज ही जन्म, तेरा आज ही जन्मदिन तुमको मुबारक हो, तेरा आज ही जन्मदिन तुमको मुबारक हो। हैप्पी बर्थडे अंकल आज। God bless always.